Welcome to Anonymous Guitar-Holics. It's new guitar day. This box has arrived from Sweden to Norway, and I'm pretty excited to learn if it has gone well in postage. It sounds to be in one piece. There's no rattling inside, always a good sign. Let's get this one open and find out. Nice. Ooh. Oh, it's pretty heavy, this guitar. I think there must be some weights included with the guitar. You're able to see that. Hope so. Okay, I think I have to bring you in a bit closer. Okay, I'm ready to open up this case. It's a bit nervous to open it. Oh, here goes. Ooh, wow. The neck is in one piece. Oh God, this looks really vintage. Look at this marvelous case. Wow. Wondering if there's a stop tail in here. Yeah. It's a Greco. It's an EG 800. Original P90 pickups. Wow, this is so beautiful. Doesn't feel that heavy now. It must have been the case weighing a bit also, so that feels sturdy, very smooth. How cool is this? So this is a 1980s Greco EG 800, I've been told, and I've been looking for a gold top in this condition, vintage. You know, if it was supposed to be a Gibson, I would have paid an enormous amount to get that going, but this is it has been refretted at one point, I've been told, and it looks okay from here, but I'll have to string it up and see how it is. So this is a 56, of course, model after a 56. It doesn't have that kind of tailpiece from the 52 with just going over the stop tail, or the stop tail wraparound thing, and so from 56 they started to including these bridges here. The saddles looks very worn. And I'm not sure about the condition of the frets. I'm hoping that they are okay or could be fixed easily. I'll put some strings on and plug it in, and let's see how it sounds. been away for a couple of hours. Let's see if it's still in tune. Magical. Still in tune. That's just the amp. I like to push an overdrive with a tad gain. It's just to compress the sound a bit. I noticed that the wiring didn't look to me like it was a 50s wiring, but it seems to keep the treble pretty good when turning down the volume. Bit loud. Good. I think the bridge pickup is a bit bright. I'll just dial in the tone, so to my preference. So it keeps the treble pretty good. Sounds good. Keep in mind these are P90s, that's like single coils, and many people claim that they experience a lot of hum with these pickups especially. There's nothing here. I have the overdrive on and all volume is full up. I can't even hear a difference when I turn it, which I should. I push one more overdrive. Nothing. And the boost, slightly different, but there's no noticeable hum or annoying frequencies. Overdrive. So you can hear almost no gain. I'm going to try the Sweet Honey overdrive with a little more gain. The hum test. There's nothing. So if you experience a lot of hum with P90s, I would say just adjusting the light to have the perfect setup here. If you experience a lot of hum with these P90s or single coils, there might be something to look at on your signal chain. Maybe you need to check your cables. Maybe you need to check the electricity in the house. Could be if you have fluorescent, I think it's called that, lighting, that will of course interfere. Could also be that your guitar could help to shield it, or have the wiring checked, or if all else fails, have an electrician come to your house and check the electricity in your house to see if is there a culprit here before you give up on tube amps altogether and P90s. Although I know it's more prone to deliver hum, That's why they created a humbucker after they had these for some years. Oh, there will be a different story, of course, when I get to a different room, different house, different venue. But yeah, I've been playing out with P90s before, no big problem. But I might have been lucky. I don't know. I think it's worth checking your signal chain. Do the elimination method. Start with one cable straight to the amp. If that still gives you the noise, change the cable. Check if it's the cable. If that's still creating hum, well, there might be something with the guitar or the amp, of course, or the electricity in your house. Well, this is meant to be a lecture about hum. Just a bit annoying when it happens, of course. So I'm just trying to help to see if there could be a solution to your issue. Okay, let's play this guitar. This sounded quite groovy. Well, ho ho, it's Christmas Eve, isn't it? Well, this has been a dream guitar for me for many years, just this look. And I just watched the program of it's a Swedish program where they guessing the value of antiques. So there's a lot of items on stage. It's called, in Sweden, you call it bytt, or it's trash or gold or whatever you will call it in English. It's just about, you have to pick the most expensive gear. And the one that won this time was the Gibson 1957. It was looking exactly like this one. It went for 500,000 Swedish kroners, which will be around 50 grand, I guess. So that didn't help my love for this guitar. I'm sold. It's so lovely, this guitar, and I've been wanting one of these for a long time, but I've been wanting a vintage one, of course, and having a Greco from 1980, it's like a vintage guitar for me. The patina on this is so good. It's so wonderful. To me, I love this kind of look on a guitar. It's just something else. The frets are feeling to be perfect. No problem so far for me. They are smooth. And the tuners works fine. I have no complaints on this guitar. It's just a great instrument. Of course, it weighs a bit. And I have also this other Greco, of course, with humbuckers. They are about the same weight, I think. So, yeah. What more could you wish for? Well. So if we have a look at the electronics, I can see that these are CTS pots and 300K. So I think that they might not be original. CTS being a USA made brand, and most likely they have not used that in Japan in 1980. Well, you never know, they might have used those in the Greco factory in 1980. I wouldn't think so, but let me know if you know differently. To me, also the soldering looked a bit like someone has been in there with a soldering iron and done some work. So that might not be original. And I noticed there was a set of extra knobs for the guitar in the case. So I'm guessing that the previous owner might have exchanged those. Johan, if you're watching, maybe you can tell me, but I think they look the same, but they look extremely cool on this guitar. They just look just right to me, but I'm no expert on these. I guess this is supposed to be a 56 kind of look. The one that I saw on that Swedish show was 57, but it looked just the same. So the pickups are probably original. I haven't taken them out to look if there is something stamped underneath them. I will do that later on. I might experience with the magnets. If they are easy to get out, I might try an Alnico 2 or something in the bridge pickup, because I think it's a bit bright. But there's also something with the character of the tone. So if it is easy, I might try a different magnet in that one. I like the neck pickup. It's a lot of different tones to get just by blending the amount of each pickup here. So I like to have the neck pickup pretty high up. It's full up now, and I just go down a tad on the bridge. If they are both full up like now, it will sound like this. If I roll down the bridge slightly, it would be a more rounded tone. I'm guessing you will see a lot more of this guitar in the coming videos from me. My two Grecos are just something else. I think I've been so lucky with these two. This is my 1989 Greco. It's probably an EG 59-60. And this is supposedly an EG 800 from 1980. I have a new favorite in the house. What a great guitar. It's a treasure for me to have this. It's so fulfilling my dream guitar. So I bought this guitar from a friendly guy in Sweden. It's Johan. And Johan, tack så mycket. I love it. Maybe you can tell. Okay, till next time. Bye for now.